11 people have been shot and killed in separate incidents in KwaZulu-Natal during the past weekend. In the first attack, one suspect opened fire on a group of men outside a tuck shop. In the second, 6 people were killed in an informal settlement in Claremont. KwaZulu-Natal Premier Nqobile has called on police to intensify their search for the gunmen. eNCA reporter Nqobile Madlala is following this story for us, joining us now this hour for the latest update. Good afternoon, Nqobile. What more have we learned in the last hour or so about what actually happened, and what's the latest you can tell us?
But Dan, from the families, we're hearing that some unknown gunman in a white car pulled through in a tuck shop and decided to shoot at everyone without a single word. And after that, they then took off. And it seems like out of the 5 people that were shot at, out of the 7 people that were shot at Nqobile, about 5 were the ones that passed away, 4 which died on the scene, and 1 that passed away whilst trying to get help. But we also know that in Claremont, there was also a number of people that were shot at as well, but that also is still being investigated. The police are saying that they are on the ground, they are investigating. But Dan, what the families have said so far in Nqobile is that they want the police to work much faster. They want to know what was the reason behind what occurred and why it occurred. There are a number of people that were there that were quite young. About 3 of them were in their 20s. About 2 of them were also in their 40s. And we do know that one of them was already going to a tuck shop to buy a voucher. And because of the rain, they then went under a veranda, and that's where exactly the incident happened. And when this white car pulled in and started shooting at people. But the families are just hoping that there is going to be a glimpse of light, and that there is going to be something that the SAPS will do, as well as the municipality.
So this situation, KwaZulu-Natal having suffered quite a lot recently with violence, it's just understandable now that the Premier is calling for an intensification in the search for the gunmen.
Very understandable indeed, Dan. In fact, we do know that by Friday as well, they're going to be looking into Imbizo, where they are going to bring in quite a number of people to work on these issues. But we do know as well that KZN has had quite a number of issues, especially when it comes to guns as well as crime. So this becomes a huge worry for a lot of people that are on the ground, the residents in Nqobile. We're just saying that the area is known to be a very quiet area. So for them, it comes as a shock to see something that has happened like this, because it's the first of its kind. But at the same time, it has taken lives of so many people, and people that they believe in, people that were supposed to be the breadwinners of the future. And so a lot of people are still very much shocked. They want to see the municipality doing something. In fact, we also had a chance to speak to the mayor, Bredan, and he himself in Nqobile municipality said that he has spoken to the MEC of Safety, which is Usipho Hlomuga, and he said that he highlighted the events unfolding in the area, and he said that he has had a promise from the MEC, who has said that they were going to ensure that this is going to be investigated and that they will bring the perpetrators to book by all means possible. So now we have spoken also to the police. Jay Naika was just explaining to us that what they've noted is that there's some high caliber of weapons that were used in that area, but also at the same time they're still investigating, they're still trying to get witnesses, but they are determined that they are going to do anything that is possible to try and assist, and also just to assist the families as well, to sort of get some form of closure. It can't be easy to lose so many people at once. 2 of those people are related, Bredan, so that's a double blow for that family, whilst another was supposed to be traveling to America to start a new life, to start a beautiful life, one that he had worked for, because he had graduated, qualified, and even got a job in America. So this is taking a lot from the families, from the community, as well as the fact that it is affecting everyone. So the crime stats, though, in the area, we were told that they're very low. So it comes as a great shock for the municipality and for the residents in that area.
Yeah, that area of Nqobile, Nqobile is not that far from Durban. It's, I guess, about 30 minutes, 40 minutes drive north of Durban. Have they seen such attacks before? Because you say the crime in that area is very low.
Well, according to the mayor, Britain, when they're sitting and they're having discussions about the crime stats in Nqobile municipality altogether, they're saying that specific area where this happened has never been an area that has seen such crime. In fact, they were saying it's one of those areas that are the safest. That's how he described it. He said it was the safest area to be in. So for them to see about 5 people shot and killed in front of some of community members, having to witness that, it's very difficult for them. So this is why they said that there's a criminality that took place, and they want the police officers to go on the ground to investigate and come up with resolutions in terms of what really happened. They want to see the perpetrators being brought to book. And it seems like with the MEC also explaining that he is going to make sure that there is more resources that are going to be put through the mayor. Of course, we have heard this. That means that there is more that is going to be done for the people. But I must say, Britain, people are shocked. They're scared to even speak because this is something new to them.
Yeah, very briefly, if you do have any additional information about this, the killing of the 6 people in Claremont.
Well, Britain, from what we have heard is that this happened in an informal settlement. From what we have heard from the police officer, eNCA, he did say that there are investigations that are currently still ongoing. It's unclear at the moment in terms of the motives behind both the killings. But we do know that the province has already, the provincial commissioner has already tasked the crime department to look and to investigate much further in terms of what happened in both the incidents.
Thank you very much, Nqobile Madlala, with the update about these weekend killings in different parts of KwaZulu-Natal.